America is home to some of the most beautiful parks in the world. America's national parks are filled with global treasures, including snow-capped mountains, glaciers, and the oldest deserts to canyons. These natural areas are ideal for hiking, camping, and sightseeing. The majority of the national parks in the U.S. can be easily accessed and are well equipped with all the amenities. Many parks are located within an hour's drive from major cities. Pack your bags and check the National Park Service website to find out about possible closures and reserve camping spots for weekend getaways, day trips, or a week-long adventure. But first, check out our top-rated national parks in the USA before hitting the road.
If you like our content, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you will be notified for our next videos.
Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Located on the border of North Carolina, Tennessee, and contains the Appalachian Mountain Range, the Blue Ridge Mountains are hard to miss. One of the most popular parks in America is the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. It also has clear mountain streams and tumbling waterfalls, and is home to a wealth of biodiversity. The park is home to many popular outdoor activities, including hiking, camping, and horseback riding. The park includes sections of the famous Appalachian Trail. Fall is the best time to visit, when the hills change from a beautiful mixture of red, yellow, and orange trees. Visitors who enjoy the tranquility of driving in their car and taking in nature's beauty are attracted to Cades Cove Loop Road near Townsend. Cades Cove is one of the most memorable drives in the Smoky Mountains. You can view active native wildlife such as black bears, wild turkeys, and birds on a smooth, paved the 11-mile loop of rolling countryside Cades Cove. Kleeman's Dome is one of the most beautiful spots in the park, congested during summer and weekends. Blue Ridge Parkway is a 469-mile All-American Road, a famous landmark. This two-lane highway crosses high crests and plunges into deep forested valleys. It connects the Great Smoky Mountains National Park to Shenandoah National Park. Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah. It has the largest collection of hoodoos in the world. Viewpoints along a scenic highway stretch of 18 miles offer the best views. You can truly enjoy the park by getting off the beaten path and exploring the maze of hoodoos, along with many other hiking trails. The trails wind through bizarre formations and loop around the massive hoodoos to either side. It is a wonderful place to camp at the high elevation, meaning the night skies are clear, making it ideal for stargazing and cool nights during hot days. For hikers, the park's dramatic scenery is a charming place to explore. As you look out at the Maine amphitheater, sunrise points, or sunset points, you will see a bowl of glowing orange-gold hoodoos. Then follow the twisting trails through the canyon. Queen's Garden and Navajo Loop runs through the most beautiful section of the park and is the most loved hike. This is the perfect place to go if you are short on time and want to do a quick walk. The Tower Bridge hike is an alternative to the Fairland Loop Trail. The best place to base yourself for the complete Bryce Canyon experience is at the park, preferably at North Campground. Acadia National Park in Maine. It's located on the Maine coast and preserves the rugged beauty of Atlantic coast. The park covers 47,000 acres and includes granite outcroppings and pine forests bordering clear lakes. It is a beautiful place to hike. The trails lead to high, rocky peaks with breathtaking views of the North Atlantic. Camping, riding horses, and biking are popular activities in Acadia National Park. There are many diverse species of wildlife in the park. Keep an eye out for harbor seals, falcons, hawks, and other wildlife in the forest. Bar Harbor is the main town within the park's vicinity, and it is a great base to explore the park. You can get a complete tour of the park's attractions and scenery by driving through it. Cadillac Mountain is the park's highest mountain at 1,530 feet and has the highest elevation on the East Coast. It offers stunning scenery and coastal cliffs in a more peaceful setting than the main park. MT Desert Island is the perfect place to base yourself for any kind of boat excursion or sea adventure. The Thunder Hole is perhaps the most striking spot. A small cave has been formed under the surface. Arches National Park in Utah. The park offers a glimpse of Mother Nature's ability to mix wind and water to create sandstone. Located just outside of Moab in Utah and high up on a rock plateau, above the Colorado River is a paradise land of rock formations. More than 2,000 arches were counted in the most recent arch count. Delicate Arch, North Window, and South Window are some of the most striking formations. It is easy to explore this park as most of its main attractions are located right on the main road. Just follow the marked and easy trails. The most photographed arch and the most unique in the park is the Delicate Arch. This arch is more than a window on the side of a rock wall, and it stands freestanding and frames the distant ridges and mountain ranges. The windows section is a popular area of the park, and it has short, easy trails that make it accessible for all ages, even children. Park Avenue is also home to sandstone monoliths. Although the Park Avenue Trail is one of the most impressive hikes in the park, it does not highlight the park's arches. The valley floor is dominated by the sheer cliff walls, spires, and other structures. Fiery Furnace is a stunning area of red rock fins and towering spires. The Garden of Eden is a place of strangely shaped spur rock formations, slightly similar to balanced rock. There are only 51 campsites available in the park, so it is best to book early. The famous Devil's Garden Campground can be found at the park's far end. Canyonlands National Park is also in Utah. It's an excellent alternative to the Grand Canyon. Located just down the road from Arches National Park in Moab, it offers an amazing landscape of enormous pinnacles, buttes, arches, and deep canyons. There are several scenic spots in the park. The Island in the Sky is the most visited area of the park, and it offers spectacular views of canyons. You'll find unique rock formations in the Needles area, which is more remote. This area is great for camping and hiking. Four-wheel driving is a favorite pastime in the park, especially in the maze. This section is located to the west of the others and is best for off-grid adventurers. The scenery is stunning, with everything from canyons and mountains to slick rocks and rivers. You should also make a stop at Dead Horse State Park on the way to the Islands in Sky. Death Valley National Park in eastern California and Nevada. Well, it's the lowest point in North America. The valley is only 2 hours away from Las Vegas and a popular day trip. It's scorching hot and offers spectacular views, breathtaking hikes, drifting dunes, and scenic drives. Visitors find Death Valley fascinating because of its extreme harshness, with many beautiful and unique sights scattered throughout the park. The Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes is one of the most photographed and beautiful landscapes, located east of Stovepipe Wells. Badwater Basin, located at 277 feet below sea level, is the lowest point on land in the western half of Death Valley National Park. This area is extremely hot even in winter, it's obvious. You can drive a four-wheel drive vehicle on a rough road to reach one of the most intriguing sights in Death Valley, the racetrack. Zabriskie Point overlooks a surreal landscape with undulating, hard-packed hills of gold, orange, and brown earth. Dante's View provides one of the most stunning views of Death Valley. Rhyolite Ghost Town is an abandoned mining community that still has remnants in crumbling and decaying buildings from its glory days. Yellowstone National Park. It's located in Wyoming, however. Some sections extend into Montana or Idaho. It's well known for its unique geological and thermal features. Some of the most popular attractions include bubbling mud pots, colorful pools, steaming vents, and Old Faithful. It covers more than 2 million acres, large enough for its diverse ecosystem to sustain a wide range of stunning landscapes. You can see bison herds from the park's roads. These huge, hairy creatures are easily seen. It was established in 1872 and is proud to be the first national park in the country. Hydrothermal features like hot springs, geysers, and fumaroles make Yellowstone one of the most famous landscapes in America. It's the only place with such a high concentration of hot water attractions in the world. Yellowstone can be overwhelming, especially if you drive for more than 2 hours from South Entrance to North Entrance. They stretch from Grant Village in the south to Mammoth Hot Springs in the north. Zion National Park in Utah. The diverse landscape is what makes it stand out among Utah's parks. It features narrow canyons and huge waterfalls. This one is not recommended for those who are afraid of heights, but several hiking trails will suit everyone throughout the park. You can also go canyoning, horseback riding, and bird watching. As you travel along the park's main road, keep an eye out for climbers perched on the rocks. The Zion Canyon Scenic Drive and the Zion Mount Carmel Highway are the main attractions of the park. Access from the east is via a switchback descent, including the historic Zion Mount Carmel Tunnel was literally cut out of the sandstone and virtually unchanged since its completion in 1930. The park is all about outdoor adventures and sightseeing. You don't need to spend a lot of time in the park to see some great highlights. A free shuttle bus service operates from mid-March to late November and from Springdale to the park. The shuttle bus will stop along the Zion Canyon Scenic Drive, and be aware, cars are not allowed along this stretch of road during these months. Yosemite National Park in California. The park is home to some of America's most famous natural attractions. There are incredible drives to breathtaking viewpoints, and hiking trails leading you to waterfalls. Giant sequoias trees will cement Yosemite Park in your heart forever. The park covers 1,200 miles, however. Most of the major sites can be found in the Yosemite Valley. This can cause congestion and crowds, especially on weekends, with 4 million visitors annually. The area is open all year and contains the most popular attractions like Half Dome, Yosemite Falls, and El Capitan. It will be a great way to save time and drive less if you can get a campsite at one of the campgrounds in the area. Make sure you book your trip in advance, plan your day well, and get started early. Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona. This is one of America's most popular parks and one of the best natural wonders. It doesn't matter how many times you visit Grand Canyon, it is impossible not to be amazed. It isn't easy to describe the sheer size and complexity of the area. Photographers' dreams are made possible by the multicolored rocks exposed by the Colorado River, which flows over a mile below. It is a massive canyon covering more than 1 million acres and runs for 277 miles. The south rim of the Grand Canyon offers the most spectacular views and photos. The rim trail is mostly a paved walking trail and follows the Grand Canyon's rim for 13 miles. You can see the changing colors throughout the day. The best times to visit are early morning and late afternoon. The Bright Angel Trail is the most popular hike for those who are fit and ready to climb down into the canyon, and it starts from the village, where the shuttle bus to Hermit's Rest starts its route. The scenic Hermit Road runs along the rim for 7 miles and offers many scenic viewpoints, and it's the most visited route in the park. The Geological Museum has one of the most informative and interesting exhibits in Grand Canyon Park. Skywalk and Eagle Point are horseshoe-shaped glass walkways extending 70 feet above the canyon.
If you like our content, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you will be notified for our next video.